After prematurely opening and shutting down last week, Spike Chunsoft has formally launched the official site and pre-orders for Steins Gate Reboot, and with it we have a formal announcement of the game's release dates, release platforms, and price point. As the earlier version of the website had indicated, indeed, the Xbox Series X and S and Steam ports will release on August 20th, and the PS5, Switch 1, and Switch 2 ports will release on October 29th. What's interesting, however, is that the PS4 port, which is releasing in Japan, is not releasing in the West. Given that the PS4 is from 2013 and even the 9th console generation is nearing its end, I don't think the demand for a PS4 release is all that high in 2026, but nonetheless, it is still interesting to see them decide to forego the Western PS4 release entirely. I wonder what circumstances were behind that decision. The Japanese website and retailer information for the console ports for Steins Gate Reboot list it as multilingual, so presumably people who want to play it on the PS4 in English should be able to get a Japanese PSN account and buy the PS4 port from the Japanese PSN store, so you might have some options there. Now, what comes as a bit of a shock to me is the game's MSRP. Even though there will not be an English dub like there was for Anonymous Code, and even though the Japanese digital MSRP is roughly the equivalent of $40 US, the game will still be launching at $60 US digitally and physically, and at $70 US for the Steelbook edition. I expected them to lower the MSRP to around $40 or $50 US to account for not having an English dub, but wow, they're legitimately making this full priced regardless. And unlike in Japan, where the digital versions are more than 2,000 Japanese yen cheaper than the physical ones, the prices are being kept the same for both the base physical and digital releases worldwide. People complained about Anonymous Code's launch price being too high, but Reboot's priced higher than AC was for its Steelbook launch edition, and this time around there's not even an English dub to justify their higher price point. In Canada, for instance, the Steelbook edition is priced at 95 Canadian dollars, which is $10 to $15 more than how much Anonymous Code's Steelbook version was priced at. To have a higher launch price and not have an English dub is such a double whammy. From a consumer standpoint, it's really the worst of both worlds. On a more positive note, we also got formal confirmation about the localization staff for Steins Gate Reboot. As I had strongly suspected, indeed, both Blickwinkel and Steiner, the localization duo behind the original Steins Gate, are back on board for Steins Gate Reboot, but with their roles reversed. Steiner is the translator of the game's new and revised content, as well as the tips, and Blickwinkel is the game's editor. And with him having also been the translator for the story content of the original game, Blick is also credited for translating the original text and some other miscellaneous bits. It's nice to see the duo back at it again. Reboot's localization is definitely in good hands. Now, one interesting thing of note from the localization announcement by Steiner is to notice the inconsistency. Is this a hint at Reboot's potential connections to Anonymous Code, or is this referring to something else entirely? Let me know in the comments what you think Steiner's talking about. I'll keep you posted on any new Reboot-related details as they arise. Until then, everyone. Special thanks to Keisuka, and with that in mind, Bossman out.